Hello, my name is Tammy Martin Summers, and today I'd like to talk to you about why juveniles should not be tried as adults in the court system. 3 reasons. 1 is their brain development. The second is rehabilitation. And the third is juvenile court versus the adult court system. First reason is the brain development. The frontal lobe deals with things of reasoning, impulse control, problem solving, judgment, social behavior. The frontal lobe is not completely developed till the mid-20s. Reason why I bring this up is to consider the difference between a 16-year-old and a 26-year-old committing the same crime. The 16-year-old lacks the ability to make sound judgments in a situation. Knowing this, should that 16-year-old pay the same price as a 26-year-old? The next reason is rehabilitation. Adolescents are more open to rehabilitation. Children that are incarcerated in the adult criminal system are 34% more likely of reoffending. Now, why does rehabilitation work so well in juveniles? It could be their heightened neuroplasticity, which allows behavioral modification. This tells us they have a better chance with rehabilitation, which could lessen their chances of future crimes. The juvenile court system versus the adult court system. Crimes in the juvenile court are less weighted. Juvenile court judges have more abilities to impose things like curfews, house arrest, and counseling for offenders. This can deter juveniles from repeat offenses. If a juvenile is convicted in an adult court, that record stays with them for their entire life. If a 16-year-old is convicted of a felony, this will be on his record for his life, which will hinder him from getting a good job in the future. The reason why I bring this up is to consider the difference between a 16-year-old and, say, a 26-year-old man. You may think that they have the same reasoning abilities or the same weighted of consequences, but I differ in that opinion. Should a 16-year-old pay the same price of a lifelong offense? Thank you so much for your consideration. Have a good evening.